sometimes the handwriting and the grammar that we can't read. You know, in the past, you could probably. There's one on my desk if you want to go get it. And it's quiet. Is there one in there? Yeah, if you want to. It's nice and quiet. Okay. Oh, no, it's on.
Yeah. At least it felt like it was on when I was in there.
What good in here? What's your name?
Ray.
Ray. I brought it for you.
Yeah, how's the coffee?
Oh, coffee, very good.
Drinkable? Okay.
Ray, do you mind if I take your chair?
Oh,
All
okay.
right, go take it.
And the company one.
Adrenaline going?
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave this door open.
Yeah, I don't think we'll have an issue with anybody
Going in there all weekend. You gotta get all of it, it looks like, right? No, that's fine. Has he introduced himself? Right?
Yeah, for the conversation, about coffee. I couldn't know anything about it.
Well, unfortunately, we can't sit here and be us all day, but about the military and things we do in life.
I heard a little bit about it, walking up the hallway.
He did. But he's probably for it. I'll check with the, we work for the sheriff's office. We work Phoenix homicide. Okay. An incident happened, I guess, this morning from what we gathered and talking to witnesses and stuff like that, that we gotta talk to you about, we gotta talk to your brother about. Okay. You ever heard the statement, the truth will set you free? That's where we're at this point in the stage of this investigation. Okay. We just gotta get down. You know, anytime somebody takes a human life, whether it's an accident or intentional, we're there. Okay. And we would investigate it if it was your brother or you or your mom or your dad. We don't hold any grudges. We care less because we work for the victim now because he can't speak. And we gotta speak for him. Okay. And like I said before, when we're sitting in here is that I won't sit here and try to push smoke up your backside. I won't try to lie to you. I won't try to, manipulate your words as long as you tell me the truth. Okay? And I expect the same out of you. Agreed?
No problem.
Okay.
Honestly, my life was threatened.
Okay. Let's do this first, okay? We got to do some formalities first, okay? And one is an advisement of Miranda warnings, okay? And that's what we'll do right now. If you need to be on the front, oh, you want to do it?
I'll be guards, just like to keep it all good. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have an expert with you now for any time for a question. Not for an attorney, you won't be able to represent. At any time you wish to stop talking, you have an attorney present. All questions will be stopped. Any rights? These rights are mine. If you want to talk with us, I worked with them last time.
Yes.
I heard somebody coming in, so hopefully this will keep us moving. You said yes, you're willing to talk to it? Okay. Okay.
I'll call you ready. I don't want to disrespect you.
Honestly, they tried getting in the house. We got the home invasion. I was blocking the door. My life was threatened.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. Now, what time?
I woke up early, Jeep so that Scotty and his girlfriend, his wife, AKA his wife, could have private time together. And they went out to the woods.
Private time in the Jeep.
Private time in the Jeep.
And we're talking about that.
With his permission, they borrowed the Jeep.
And we're talking about that white Cherokee that was there?
Yes.
Okay.
And then over time, I mean, I'm just waking up, Wayne's calling Scotty because it's not so much he's worried about the Jeep, is they've been gone for a while. And so here come these other two individuals that evidently live in the area. I've never seen them before. But then I don't know all of my brothers and friends either. So, like, come in the house, have a few drinks.
Sorry, let me try and pause it. This has never happened before.
So they invited in the house?
Yes, they were, but
But who?
my brother. But I didn't know. But they were told to leave.
Can
Okay.
We need to stop it.
we stop for just a second?
Yeah.
Can we just approach the bench for a second?
Ladies and gentlemen, put your finger on where you are, close it. You can't be reading it without it being played. Okay, you can't read ahead. There's obviously a technical difficulty that's got to be resolved. You need to be watching, not reading. You just kind of keep your finger where we start having problems like this. We'll have an opportunity to fix the issue.
And I'm standing outside the door because, you know, my brother owns a lot of guns. And the first thing that comes to my,
I'm going to back up about 20 seconds to where it started to skip to the 6:15 area. That's it. All right, there we go.
and so here come these other two individuals that evidently live in the area. I've never seen them before. But then I don't know all of my brother's friends either.
Can you pause it?
So they come in and
Yes, ma'am.
Here's we're working through it. You can open it back up to where the video is consistent with your transcript.
house, have a few drinks.
So they invited in the house?
Yes, they were, but
But who?
my brother. But I didn't know, but they were told to leave, okay? And I'm standing outside the door because, you know, my brother owns a lot of guns. And the first thing that comes to my mind is alcohol and guns don't mix. Period. And I said this, you know, because one of these other guys, they wanted to see my brother's 44. And I wanted the gun safe shut and locked.
Where's
You
the
know?
gun safe at?
Say again?
Where's the gun safe
In my brother's bedroom. So,
at? And he said belonged to you?
My brother.
Or just your brother?
just my brother.
Okay.
You live there with your brother?
No, I'm just visiting, really.
Oh,
No,
you live
I
there?
paid him $200 so that I can stay there because I'm in school right now. And I'm not working, so student loan money to live on. So I just gave him a few $100s. I bought a lot of food. I spent a lot of money. You know, I filled up the Jeep full of gas. And that's about it. They tried to my life. Right down the side, right?
So I'm gonna pause it real quick, this is unacceptable to everybody. I have another version, I'm not sure if it doesn't have the same works. I'll just bring it up so that maybe the 615 area where we had the problem before and start. I apologize.
Should be same thing as the jury.
Again, don't read forward into the transcript, and we probably need to go back.
Sorry.
Um, It's about, it's on page 7, just turn to page 7 and leave it open there until Mr. Will gets to the right spot.
All we're gonna do is
I'm gonna go back to the 605 now, where we were before, or I tried to go back to before, we'll just watch the last minute again.
Okay.
It's not so much he's worried about the Jeep, is they've been gone for a while. And so here come these other two individuals that evidently live in the area I've never seen before, but then I don't know all of my brother's friends either. So they come in the house, have a few drinks.
were they invited in the house?
Yes, they were, but
But who?
my brother. But, I didn't know, but they were told to leave, okay? And I'm standing outside the door because, you know, my brother owns a lot of guns. And the first thing that comes to my mind is alcohol and guns don't mix, period. And I said this, you know, because one of these other guys, they wanted to see my brother's 44, and I wanted the gun safe to stay shut and locked.
Where's the
You
gun
know?
safe then?
Say again?
Where's the gun safe
In my brother's bedroom. So,
And these guns belong to you
My
and your
brother.
brother, or just your brother?
just my brother.
Okay. You live there with your brother?
No, I'm just visiting, really.
Okay.
You know, I paid him a couple $100s so that I can stay there because I'm in school right now. And I'm not working, so all I've got is my student loan money to live on. So I just gave him a few $100s. I bought a lot of food. I spent a lot of money, you know. I filled up his Jeep full of gas. And that's about it. They threatened my life. Right outside, right out of the front door. I would not let them pass me.
Okay, coming back in the house? or
Yes,
going out
coming
of the house?
back in, coming back in.
Okay.
I mean, as I understand it, it doesn't matter if that door is locked or unlocked. If they're told to stay out, that's trespassing. That's breaking and entering.
Okay.
And,
Describe these two guys for us.
one guy was older, a little bit heavy set, about my height, and the other one allegedly was his brother, and he was younger and more physically built. Like, it's hard in the dark, you know? I mean, this is the very first time I've seen these two individuals, the very first
Now,
time.
how long were you guys drinking with them in the house?
I gave them, one shot of rum each, and one beer each. So it wasn't that long.
Okay.
It really was.
So did they slam down or what? Did they sit there and talk for 20, 30 minutes or what do you think the time lapse was?
they really weren't in that house for that, all that long, because all this stuff was going on.
Were they arguing, or what were they doing inside, you guys? Now, look, if there's narcotics involved in it, we're not the narcotic police, okay? Right now, we don't care about narcotics, okay?
I don't do drugs,
Okay.
period.
If there's any.
If you did a blood test on me right now today, I'd come up clean, no problem.
Okay.
To the best of my knowledge, there were no narcotics or anything involved in anything like that. They just showed up.
What time do you think they showed up?
It's really hard to tell, honestly. I'd like to put a time, I really,
Let's do this. You said you woke up at 2 a.m.?
I think it was around, it could have been 3.
Okay, so 2 or 3, you think you woke up. And what woke you up? Just woke up?
I woke up, I had some steak in the fridge, and I pan-fried a couple of steaks.
Basically, a little bit of
Right. And
these guys weren't there while you're cooking?
No, no, they came in later. The next thing I remember is my brother Wayne is on the phone with Scotty to find out where they were. And evidently, from what I understand, is Scotty and his girlfriend had seen these guys out in the woods. Scotty had taken the Jeep four-wheeling with his girlfriend, and they had seen these 2 guys in the woods. And his girlfriend, when I seen her come back to the house, told me they were real a-holes. In other words, she was really upset with whatever they were doing. I have no idea what kind of conduct that they were doing out there, but she was really upset about it, you know? And once they left the house,
Okay, let's back up a little bit in the house, okay?
okay,
You offered them some drinks,
yeah,
they get
couple
the
of years,
drink, okay? Now, who told them to exit the house? Who told them to get out of the house? And the reason why?
I think Scotty came back with a Jeep, pulled it around back, and I think the 2 guys, they left on their own. I don't remember, I honestly do not remember the reason,
Okay.
except that, you know, I don't know anybody, but I know enough that, I start getting suspicious when they start wanting to see guns, and I know they're lit,
Right.
and I want that gun safe to stay shut for obvious reasons.
So was the gun safe open or
No, it
closed?
was closed.
And who opened it up? Did Wayne open it up?
And we
It
had
had to
to
be
be,
Wayne, you didn't,
I
right?
don't have the combination.
Okay. So
I have
Wayne,
no
most
idea.
likely, it was either open or he opened it up.
Right.
And he started showing them firearms.
Right.
Okay. What was the firearm that he showed him first, do you remember?
I honestly don't remember.
Okay, so was Scott and his girlfriend in the house when he started showing them the guns?
I'm being honest with you, I honestly do not remember. All I remember is Scotty pulling up in the backyard of my brother's Jeep, him getting out, and them talking to us inside the house,
Okay.
and these other 2 guys had exited. They left the house, and they had originally pulled up in a truck, but now they're walking, they're on foot when they came back.
Okay, did you follow him out of the house?
No, I went outside, out front, just to smoke, and here they are, and they're talking to Wayne. You know?
So Wayne's outside?
That's fine, yeah.
Okay. Is
That's
Wayne
fine.
armed at that time?
No,
Okay. When does Wayne arm himself? Ray, you gotta understand, we.
I understand.
we-
I'm honestly,
And I want you to
honestly,
understand this, okay? So we spoke with people that saw everything that occurred.
Okay.
And we know Wayne armed himself sometime during that time frame, okay? And we just gotta know when that time frame was. Was he threatened at all? Was
Yes.
he threatened?
I was threatened.
You know, were we gonna
Yeah,
take your
yeah.
ass, or what's it?
They were after me, out front.
Why were they after you?
I try not to antagonize people, but I told them, I said, this is not your property, verbatim. This is not your property. You have no authority here. Leave the property. I ordered them off the property like 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
I mean, I was loud about it. My voice is loud and it carries. And they're not listening at all.
Okay. Then what happened? You said Wayne was outside talking to him. Was that at the same time you told him to leave?
Yes.
Okay. So what happened after that?
Why did you tell them to leave? Were they arguing with Mike? Were they just talking?
Yeah, they're getting violent.
Okay.
What were they arguing about?
I have no idea.
Is there anything as past stuff that you have been
No.
involved in, or?
No, it's just because, I think just because they are violent. I mean, Wayne didn't do anything to antagonize anybody, neither did I. You know, and I'm not about to let him back in the house. My mother's 75 years old.
And your mom was in there also?
Yes.
They wanted to go back in the house?
Yeah. And I was blocking the door.
Did they say why they wanted to go back in? Was it raining or?
No.
And they wanted to go.
At first, he says that he doesn't want anybody standing behind him, right? And I'm right in front of the door. One of the 2 guys, the younger one. And I'm not about to move. I'm not letting them back in. You know? Period. And then after that, to be perfectly honest, it's kind of a blur because they're trying to attack me and everything happens so fast.
What do you mean attack?
Say again?
What do you mean attack? You like punch you or
Yeah.
kick you?
They have any guns, weapons, knives,
I-
blades, anything?
I don't know. They just came after me,
Okay.
you know? So I was scared to death,
Good.
you know? I was scared for my mom. I was scared not to let them back in that house.
What was your fear if they got into the house? What did you think they were gonna do?
Well, for starters, I've got money in the house. My brother's got guns.
So you think they were gonna rob you?
Yes.
That's what you thought?
Yes,
What made you think they were gonna rob you?
their demeanor, the way they acted.
Did they say anything, or, you know, you want your guns, you want your
No, I
shots, or you want your money?
I don't remember that. I really don't.
Just the way they
All I
acted?
know is I felt threatened. They came after me in a threatening manner, like they were gonna beat the hell out of me. And I was between the door and them.
You're behind somebody, right?
Say again?
You're behind somebody that didn't like you behind them. Is that what the guy said?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you're outside, what happens next? We're gonna piecemeal this thing together.
I know.
Okay?
I really don't know where my brother was at that time.
Good.
I went back inside to try and find something to defend myself with.
Okay.
Wayne's gun safe was still locked up at that time. I know, I looked. I wanted to keep them out at any cost. And you're not listening to my voice or anything like that, so I went to the garage and I found a machete.
Okay.
And I went back out front, and they're not backing up. I mean, if you've got any common sense whatsoever, and somebody's got a weapon in your hand, and they're ordering you to leave, you go. But instead, they're advancing.
Okay.
So, and where were you when this happened? You
Out front,
were in the backyard?
yes.
So you come out
Right
the house
on the
door,
front
did you
porch,
come out?
really.
Okay. Did you you come out the
And-
garage, or did you come out the front?
No, I
door?
came out the front door.
So you went back in the front door, into the garage, came back out?
Yes.
The front door, with the machete in hand?
Yes.
This is after.
And they did not back up, they came after me, I took one swing, and they take off.
Okay. Did you hit anybody with that one swing?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I know I hit them, I don't know where I hit them.
Okay.
You
And
know,
which one did you hit, do you
But-
remember?
the younger guy.
The younger one? Was
Yeah,
it-
well, I'm trying to defend myself, you know, I know
No, we're tracking here, okay?
I swear to God, I was scared shitless,
It sounds like it's, why the younger guy? Why did you swing at him?
because he's the one that advanced on me first.
Okay.
He was the one closest to me, and he was physically coming after me.
And that's when you swung and.
That's right.
Okay.
I
You
only
don't know
swung
where
once.
you hit him in that?
No, I didn't go ballistic or anything like that. As soon as he retreated, I did.
Okay.
I backed off.
And what did they do? They took off running?
Yes,
Okay, where did they run to?
Dad, they disappeared. They ran west on Aspen.
Okay, and that's away from your house, from the main Roosevelt that comes in?
Yes.
Away from your house?
Yes,
Okay,
but I think that they were coming back.
okay.
What gave you that impression?
Say again?
What made you think they were coming back?
Because they were being evasive.
Okay.
I mean,
They're going to backyard, front yard?
Yeah, they were cutting through everybody's yards and
How many houses did they run down?
I couldn't track the first guy. The second guy went down like 3 or 4 houses.
Okay,
How could you see him from the front yard?
No, I didn't. I couldn't.
How could you tell he went down 4 houses?
The silhouette.
Okay, so you can kind of see a body. And then-
Yes, the silhouette.
so it was just starting to get dusk,
Say again?
or dusk, or dawn, I'm sorry, in the morning? You know,
It
when the
was
sun
very
started to come
dark.
up? It was very dark? Okay.
Yeah,
So you, only thing you had was the street lights?
that's it.
Okay. Okay. Now, where did you go?
I had that flashlight in my pocket. Yeah, well, it's the best I can do because of the other flashlights, I look for flashlights real quick when you're panicking. When you're panicking, this don't work. It's like, I tried one flashlight, it don't work, so I found the mini mag light.
That was after you swung it together?
Yes.
You grabbed a flashlight?
Yes.
Just to see.
Okay, did you go looking for him? Put it this way, did you walk out of your yard?
Yes,
Did you walk on the street at all?
yes,
Okay, how far down did you go?
not that far. About 1 or 2 houses down. That's as far as I went.
Okay, when did the gun start to play?
I honestly don't remember. I mean,
Okay.
everything happened so fast. I was
Let's
so...
put it this way, did Wayne have a gun when he came out of the house?
Yes,
Okay, what kind of gun did he have?
I'm not
Was
sure
it
of
a-
the rifle.
Okay. 223? Maybe like a M4
I
or
didn't
M16?
even-
Does he have one of
No,
those?
I didn't even know he had a rifle.
Okay.
I know he's got some handguns, but I never even knew he had a rifle, so, in the dark, I can't tell you a make or model or anything else.
Okay, but it was a rifle?
Yes,
Okay. Now, where was he at on, was he with you or in front of you or back of you? What was the deal?
I think he was off to like this side.
On the street?
Yeah,
Street side or
and-
grass side?
And, this guy, we told him to not move, to freeze, you know? And,
Now, which guy is this? Is this one of the two? Or is there somebody else coming into play?
I have no idea.
Okay. We know everything's happening quick, okay? What do you think we go through when we go through an officer-involved shooting? We're doing the same thing to you that we get done to us, okay? We gotta go bang, 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 and then we'll go back and talk about those, and you start remembering
Well-
things. Okay.
You know, I honestly, God, I don't remember. I mean, everything happened so fast. I was so friggin' scared.
Did you have a gun?
No, back when I was in the service.
We,
I mean, it's been forever. I mean,
okay.
I used to own a 3030, I used to own a 357, and just because the bills came in, this was a long time ago when I first came here to Daytona Beach, I eventually had to sell both of them because I had to make bills. But I don't own any firearms.
All right, well, I want to get back to what happened this morning. You said y'all were in the street.
Yes.
Wayne was to your right, correct? And Wayne had a rifle, we don't know what kind or anything, right?
I don't.
Okay. And did you have the machete still?
No.
Okay, the machete was still in the back.
I put the machete back in the garage.
Okay.
And it's still there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, where's it at in the garage?
On his workbench.
On the workbench.
I put it right back, where I got it from.
Okay, so y'all see a silhouette. It's a couple of houses away.
Yeah.
And who,
It's one of the two guys. I mean, you can pretty much,
you know,
even though you can't make out details of, like say, eye color, skin color, you track them because they take off. It's like, I think Wayne got really upset that they attacked me. I mean, in the heat of the moment, Wayne's a Navy vet. And,
Did he yell anything or say anything as he's walking down the road to him?
I don't know. I don't remember. I honestly, I don't remember anything except, he was told to stay where the fuck he was. I mean, I'm sorry.
Who was shouting at us, do you know?
You know,
did you say that to him or did
he moved, he decided he was gonna take off again, and I remember Wayne fired him.
Yeah, let's do this.
And I don't wanna do anything to hurt my brother. I really don't, because he tried defending me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. He's looking out for his brother. He's older or young?
I'm older.
He's looking out
2
for
years
his
older
brother.
than he is. You know, and I honestly believe that if I was not standing in front of that door, they would have come back inside.
Now, they actually.
They were up to no good. They came after me. They didn't get me.
They hit you, where'd you?
I moved out of the way fast enough.
Did they miss when they swung?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And then after they swung, you moved out of the way, then what did they do? Because you had time to run to the garage, right?
Right.
Okay, so did they
Well, I
say-
closed the door behind me,
Okay, okay. Well, that explains.
you know,
That explains.
but, I come back outside and they're still there.
They are.
And I told them, I don't know how many times, to leave the property. Get off. This is not your place. You have no authority here. If you want to do this in your own home, fine. But right now you're on private property and I ordered them to leave. I swear to you, I don't know, at least 4 times. I ordered them to leave.
Okay, and then the little guy, or young guy,
Yeah.
he came at you again.
He took off like a rocket.
Well, that was after you swung at him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
You're worried these guys off.
I don't know if you guys caught up with him.
Yeah, but he's in the hospital.
Okay.
He's getting stitches.
Okay. Because, this guy is, I don't believe how naive people are, you know? And I swear to you, I ordered him to leave. That was like at least 4 times, and they ain't getting it.
And what made him charge you when you had?
I have no idea.
Did he charge you or how?
He did charge me.
Okay, so you got the machete, you're telling these guys, get off the property, leave, get off the property,
Yeah.
and,
He still ain't doing it. He advances on me, right? And when he advanced on me, I just hit him 1 time.
how was he advancing on you? Explain to me, he had his hands up?
Yep. He was charging me. He was charging me. You know,
So in your mind, you're.
yeah, I'm gonna get hurt. If I don't do something pretty quick, I'm gonna get hurt. My mother is inside. It doesn't take much. She's 75 years old. It doesn't take much for her to get upset. You know, and she gets so jittery and yeah,
It could be bad for her health.
yeah. I mean, I don't need people like that. I know it's my brother's house, but,
But you're living there too, you know.
yeah. And, I don't need people like that in the house. I mean, if you're gonna be that, I don't know what to call it, it's like, please stay out. You know, I don't need that. I'm a pretty laid back person, pretty mellow, I think. I'm not a violent person. I treat you with the same respect that I want to be treated with.
Good policy.
But, they don't believe this. But that's all I can think of.
So you swing at him, you hit him somewhere, you're not sure where, but you.
No, I know I did. I'm not sure where. And they're gone. But they divide. And it's like,
Did they go the same direction?
no, they split up. It's like, they're thinking. It's like, I don't want these people back on the property. And what we're trying to do is stop it. Not necessarily hurt them, but order them to freeze. Now, the younger individual, he's gone.
That's
The one I hit with machete, he's fast. The other guy, he told him to stop. He didn't do it.
That's the guy that headed,
Yeah.
the y'all
Yeah.
agency is.
I mean, we're not gonna let him in the house, we're not gonna let him after him does, we're not gonna let him after my 75-year-old mother. I mean, that scared the holy living shit out of me.
So you can see the one guy, he heads over a few houses down, that's when you can see the silhouette. And Wayne's next to you, he got a gun sometime between you swinging a machete and these guys running, and you going out to the street. He got a rifle from somewhere, and y'all see the guy's silhouette. And was it you or was it Wayne that told the guy to freeze?
I honestly can't remember. I mean, I think it may have been me,
Okay.
but then in my mind, I think that it was Wayne too. So maybe it was both of us telling him to freeze where he was.
And y'all were in the street a couple of houses down from
Yeah.
y'all's house? Okay. And how far away do you think this guy was? From where y'all were standing?
Feet maybe, to the length of the driveway, you know?
So could you see, was there a light on where he was standing or anything? Or-
I couldn't see, I don't remember anything. I remember no light.
Did he say anything to y'all?
I honestly don't remember, you know?
She said, y'all told him to freeze, and I think he said that he moved. Y'all told him to freeze or he did something.
It all, I swear to God, it all happened so fast that I honestly don't remember. If I made something up, it would be a lie.
I don't want you to.
And I honestly don't remember
Remember the gunshots?
that, I remember. But I couldn't tell you how many there were. I really couldn't.
Was there like 2 or 3 or was it a lot?
I don't. I honestly, it all happened so fast.
Do you remember, did Wayne have to reload or anything, or?
No, I don't think he did.
I haven't seen the guy, so I don't know what.
Okay, I have no clue. But,
Do you know if Wayne hit the guy or if the guy shot the fellow or anything?
I have no idea.
Once you started, the guy started to move, and you know, after the guy moved, how long before you heard the gunshots?
I don't remember that either. I'm very sorry.
No, you're good. Wayne,
Okay.
absolutely. You know, one other guy?
Please.
Was there not premature?
Yes.
All right, let me see if I can get somebody to take care of
Is
this.
there any way that I could cigarettes, I can smoke
You
cigarettes.
know what? Let's do that, let's just take a break, I'll get you a smoke.
Thank you very much.
Let me,
This has been a hell of a night.
you're telling me, man. Why don't you have a seat, and I will,
Hey, real quick, we'll take a break here because it is hot in here.
We're gonna take a break too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll ask you to be back at 10:45.